Before we go further into our next lectures, I want to take some time and summarize where we are today, what topics have we covered, how we got here, and also lay out the road ahead for us, what topics I'm going to cover in the next few lectures until we get to the next summary. So what we did is we started with a blank slate and we said that we don't know anything about product management, and then we start from scratch, and then we posited to ourselves a very simple view of what is the responsibility of a product manager. We said, again, it's a very simple view, but it gets us started from a conceptual point of view. The job of a product manager is to take the product from the company and put it in the hands of the customer and successfully. And anything and everything that happens in this transformation of a product from a company's premises into a successful customer's product is the responsibility of product manager. And so as I show here in some of the graphics, just to summarize where we came from and what topics we covered, we looked at what the company means for us. We said that company is not just a bunch of names with boxes and arrows connecting one to another as in organization chart, or company is not even the picture and the description that you say on the corporate website, but we said company is made up of people with diverse backgrounds, with a variety of backgrounds, attitudes, and cultures, and functions and responsibilities, hardware, software, operations, finance, sales, marketing, and even cultural differences, geographical differences, language differences. They all come together into a company, and out of this very dynamic and vibrant environment, a successful company goes forward. But at the same time, within this diversity is what we said as a conflicts. There is a plethora of conflicts in the company, and it is product manager's responsibility, or it taps into the product manager's skill set to manage these conflicts on a day-to-day basis to help himself or herself to do her job successfully. And then we also said that a big part of the product manager's responsibility is decision-making skill. And we identified three broad areas in which a product manager is supposed to be or expected to be making key decisions to help the company go forward. And these areas, defining the product, winning the customer, delivering the product, these got us into what we called as a cycle of product management execution. And we took some time to look at the first part of it, which is the product definition, how you can start to take the first steps, what does it mean to be defining a product. And we also talked about a bigger new product introduction process that helped us to lay the framework, and the entire process gives us a goal. It gave us a goal, and it gave us what the requirements we are supposed to, as a product managers, satisfy. We have to go through the gates, and we have to do some homework before we go to the NPRB board and make a presentation to let us go through the gate. So it's all nice checks and balances, and helps us to bring some method into this decision-making process. All the people in the company are involved, whoever are involved in the company, the product development, or product selling, or product marketing, or product packaging, or product pricing, and so forth. And so we kind of took a bird's eye view of this new product introduction process, and we also got into the details of what specifics you need to be looking at for new product introduction phase gate transition. And then we kind of again went back into the product definition, and we asked more specific questions as far as the adjacent markets, and we took the example of performance being our number one leader target. So what will you do if you were to approach it that way? So again, those are the basic skill sets and a few pointers that a product manager can take and then run with it, and also build on it, and helps her, the product manager, to interact with the company colleagues so that you have a head start in performing your job as a product manager. So we remember in this product definition, we basically stuck with 3 questions. Basically, we said, in order to define the product properly, you have to set yourself with a proper framework. And we said number 1 is ask yourself, does this product solve any customer's problem? And then we said, does it align with the company strategy? And then we said the third question is very important, and we said that is, can you make a business case to show that this product is worth developing? And so we spent quite a bit of time in talking about product definition, the roadmap, and how we arrive at the roadmap, and the thinking behind roadmap. And so what I want to do in the next few lectures is to talk about the third question, which is a very important question, that is the building the business case. Obviously, this is something that is filled with financial details, market analysis details, and quantitative details, but also tempered with a qualitative judgment about how these quantities or numbers or metrics should be weighed against one another. And like I said, in the next few lectures, I will be focusing on that. And all through this, I think it's best for us if we set a goal along this new product introduction process and say that in the next few lectures, I will be transitioning us through this product funding phase. So our goal is to go through the product funding phase, at which point we can say, if we do it successfully, we can say that we have discussed enough about the defining product portion of this cycle of PM execution. And so we will go through those details about building the business case in the next few lectures. And so let me stop here as the summary, and we'll catch you up in the next lecture. So see you soon. Thank you.